Man said Gyökeres went from this to this.
Another defeat in pre-season, blood. You get me? Arsenal 2, Villarreal 3, blood. You understand? Villarreal come back to haunt our clot yet again, blood. You understand? Yet again, Mikel Arteta has failed to defeat a Villarreal side, blood. They're a big nemesis in his Arsenal tenure. You get me? We all know what's happened in the Europa League with Villarreal. And today, yet again, unable to break them down, blood. You understand? We were poor against Tottenham, and we've taken that form from Hong Kong to the Emirates, blood. You get me? Arsenal fans have been waiting all summer to see the team, have been itching to get back to the Emirates, and I'm sure majority of them are looking forward to leaving the Emirates Stadium this evening, blood. You get me? It was another poor performance, blood. You get me? It was another dead performance. Another dire performance, blood. You get me? That first half was absolutely shocking, bro. You get me? Absolutely piss poor, blood. You understand? Nico, Ross, Clark, Pepe coming back to the Emirates, blood. You get me? He won us our last trophy as well, blood. You understand? Played a key part in the winning goal that Abama blood Clark Yang slotted away. But I think Arsenal fans have a short memory, blood. You get me? Because after he was cooking Lewis Skelly and managed to give Villarreal the lead, Arsenal fans started to boo Nicolas Pepe, blood. You get me?
Well, that was worrying. And it weren't worrying just because of the performance. It was worrying because of the lack of fitness. I didn't see any sharpness. I didn't really see any telepathy or togetherness out there. I thought it was boring in parts. And when you're looking at a game, right, and Max Dowman is the most exciting player, there's a worry. When he's 15 years old and you're looking at him in the second half and Ethan in the first half as being the kind of spark, flair, excitement, perhaps creativity or moment of threat that you see in terms of the intent going forward, Arsenal got a long way to go. And I look at this pre-season and people will be shouting at the screen now going, it's pre-season, calm down, calm down. Do you know what? I've had a really, really good day today. I've been in box level. I've had my own box with my brother-in-law. We've had beers, we've had food. We've watched a great view from the game. And it's been a great one. I'm so glad that it's pre-season and this means nothing because the actual performance was worrying. It was shocking, in fact. I thought there was some individuals out there that really need to look at themselves right now. And I've got to be honest with you, the players that are exciting me at the moment are the ones that Mikel Arteta hasn't signed. Saka, Nwaneri, Lewis Skelly, Max Dowman, Saliba. Yeah, I have to be honest with you, give me 2 or 3 more players that excite you at the moment that Arteta has signed. I don't think the balance in the midfield is right at all. I don't think it matters whether it's Norgard or Zubimendi or Rice or Marino or Erdegaard or Ethan. Right now, there isn't any creativity. I thought Ethan was one of our best players in the first half. He actually looked like he wanted to make something happen. He had a threat going down that middle. I actually thought like he was trying to look for a pass. The vision was there. And he had intent to go forward and shoot.
Match reaction, Villarreal 3, Arsenal 2. And the man of the match happened to be a former Gooner, the one we bought for 72 million and sold for 3, your very own Nicolas Pepe. And once again, today I highlighted our lack of tactical variety, a lack of inspiration, a lack of edge. Simply a good 10-15 minute spell of attacking down the flanks, trying to be players. We're crossing to no man's land. We have a new striker in the team, right? And we're crossing to a player that doesn't even score headers. We are not playing to his strengths. Now, I know it's the first start that Gyökeres has had, right? If we're to go towards the positives, yes, Martinelli and Saka, they were beating their men in the first half as the game started, 20, 30 minutes. We saw Norgard did decently. You know, he was making quite a few interceptions in there. Marino was pretty anonymous. But Saka and Martinelli had no end products, especially Martinelli, hanging on to the ball for too long, crossing the ball into no man's land. Gyökeres barely got a touch of the ball in that entire first half. In fact, the moments where Gyökeres did get a touch in the first half was either when he actually moved out wide towards the left, was when he actually looked the most interesting, either the left or the right side of the box. Because actually, he got a shot off from the left side of the box in the first half. In the second half, he got a shot off from the right side of the box when Marino slipped him in with a very intelligent pass. And Gyökeres tried to shoot across the keeper. Keeper saved it, parried it out, and then Marino got a shot off. So Gyökeres ended up looking better when he drifted out wide. And that was out of his own frustration for not getting the ball down central. Once again, we're back in this situation where we need a left winger and a cam. An attacking midfielder, we need Eze. Get Eze in yesterday.
In 10, 15 minutes before to go, then I would understand. But to take him out, put up Mikel Merino up there, that was like a no-brainer to me. This is a no-brainer. And this is one of the things that we are asking Mikel Arteta. You need to do a 360 of the way how you're managing the team, because I believe it's your management why we're not lifting any trophy. What you say? Good, man. Good, man. Is your stubbornness why we're not winning any trophy? Because today, what we see today is not what we come here to expect. We didn't come here to expect Arsenal to lose. We come here to see you start your first 11 that you think going to play at Manchester at the first game of the season coming a week and a half or maybe 2 weeks time. But we didn't get that. It wasn't the game that we see us pass again. The only good thing that come out of this is Norgard score, and that will maybe build him confident. Is he Norgard going to start in midfield? I believe yes. Many people think it's Zulmende, but I believe it's more Norgard going to start coming Sunday at Old Trafford. But we will see the team that either he start with Saturday or the team that he finish with, because him have to start the starting 11 that's going to start the first game of the season. Him have to start that starting 11. But we're yet to see what's going to happen. Like I said today, the only good thing, I'm good, man, I'm good. The only good thing I see today is Max Down, man. He was tremendous again today. He come on, and you know that come on for Saka, they make a household change in the second half, and he come on for Saka, and he was electrifying.
This performance today. And you know what, yeah? I ain't going to completely lose it because it's pre-season. But let me tell you this, yeah? We are not winning anything. This is the beginning of the end. This John Travolta looking, flipping, Filuda Puta is not going to do anything this season with this team. It doesn't matter what players you give him. It doesn't matter. This is why I said, Berta, just get the players in, because this guy is going to be given his P45. Eu tô cansado dessa merda. In the first half, let's get into the first half, because the only player that looked like they were trying to create anything was Ethan. Ethan was receiving the ball in the 8 position. He is a 10. We have 2 defensive midfielders que não sabem fazer nenhuma porcaria. Não sabem passar a bola, por amor de Deus. Não sabem passar a bola. Coisas básicas não sabem fazer. Meu Deus. 2 defensive midfielders, you know. Neither of them can transition. This is what I said. People are going to see the job that Partey was doing. Because these 2 good vacas are not going to do anything. These 2 maricas in the middle of the pitch não vão fazer nada, nem acabou. Não vão fazer nada. No transition. Double pivot with 2 DMs. Mas eu sou estúpido ou sou cego? Eu sou cego, mas olha bem pro meu olho. Eu sou cego? Let's get it in English, because certain man don't speak Portuguese. Let's go back to the English right now, because it's pissing me off. We have been in pre-season. We've been getting cooked by Newcastle. We've been getting cooked by numerous teams. We got cooked by Tottenham. Coming into this game, what have we seen that's any different? Martinelli on the left-hand side. What are you doing, bro? Touch after touch after touch after touch. How many touches, bro? How many touches? You think that Diddy hired him to flipping touch Cassie, bro? Run the camera, OnlyFans. Turn on the camera, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? are you doing? Cross the ball. Cruza a bola, por amor de Deus. Não sabe fazer nada. Népia. Nenhuma porcaria. Martinelli frustrating again. Either the pass is overhit or the pass is underhit. I am finished and fed up of watching this crap. Why is Martinelli starting? We're supposed to be getting rid of him. What is the point in playing Gyökeres if you're not going to give him any service?
Man said Gyökeres went from this to this. Arsenal 2, Villarreal 3. It's only pre-season, people. It's only pre-season. Don't panic. They're just preparation games. They're just practice games. Well, I tell you what, I am panicking. I don't care if it's pre-season. We've seen this story before, and it's not a good look. I want to ask all Arsenal fans in the chat, have you ever felt this concerned after a pre-season defeat? Like, that feels like we just lost a league game. And the good thing is it's not a league game, so at least we can take a little bit of calm out of the fact that we haven't just lost 3 points at Old Trafford, but there are some serious concerns about Arsenal, and we're going to talk about them. This isn't a one-off. This whole pre-season, there's been a lot of question marks. I was on tour in Singapore. We kind of stumbled past AC Milan. Newcastle, we played okay, scored some good goals, but conceded 2 bad goals. Tottenham, we were awful. We could have played for a week. We wouldn't have scored. And then today, conceded 3 goals at home to Villarreal and even lost the penalty shootout. Absolutely dreadful. Let's start with the manager, Mikel Arteta. I've said a lot about this guy over the years. You know my opinion of him. But at the end of the day, he's the manager of the football club right now, so I want him to do well, regardless of what I think about him. I don't think he's the right manager, but I want to be proven wrong. He looked very concerned at the end of that game today. And it doesn't matter where you stand in the Arteta situation. You should always want the best for your club. The football is boring. I'll take boring football every single day of the week if it brings success. If the football is boring and it's unsuccessful, it shouldn't be accepted, because if you ain't winning trophies and the football's not entertaining, what the hell are you giving us as a club? I'm now convinced that Arteta is the biggest problem at the football club. For a long time, I've been like, we got no striker, we haven't got this. I think a different manager would get a lot more out of that team. The balance of our team is so far off, it is unbelievable.